Hi guys, this is FI Dugout here, and I've recently created this channel to talk not just about the football in depth, but football in general. I'll be running two main series on this channel. One will be a £100 bank builder, and the other series I'll be doing is doing in-depth analysis on different players, teams, whether a manager or formation affects a player's PB. However, what I want to talk about today is something completely different. I want to talk about youngsters' prices. Although a highly controversial subject in the FI community, I want to know what really values a youngster. The main thing I think you should take into account when valuing a youngster is if they are playing. Therefore, you have the chance to win both performance buzz and media buzz dividends, as well as earning in-play dividends if they score or assist, or if they're a defender, keep a clean sheet. The team's youngsters that I want to focus on today are Arsenal, as their under-23s have played the most minutes in the Premier League this season. If we take a look at two players' prices, Maitland-Niles at £1.78 and Iwobi at £1.54, they are both playing in the Arsenal team at the moment, although Maitland-Niles will be replaced by Bellerin once he returns from injury. One of the reasons that these two players don't get a lot of hype around them is due to the Arsenal fans, who constantly think that academy graduates aren't good enough for the first team. Arsenal's under-23s won the Premier League last year, with Man United's getting relegated. So why are many of their youngsters hyped up more than the Arsenal youngsters? One of the main driving points for Man United youngsters' prices is potential media in the future, as Man United are one of the biggest clubs in the world and therefore get a lot of media coverage. However, in 3 years' time, these youngsters may not even be playing in a PB league. Seeing as many of these Arsenal youngsters are underpriced, I think we will see a big spike in them with the upcoming FA Cup game against Man United, where many of these players will play. I have picked out 3 Arsenal youngsters whose price I think will rise the most over the next few weeks. The first being Mavropanos, who is recently coming back from a long-term injury. I would expect him to start in the FA Cup against United and may make it into the first team, as Arsenal's defence has been very shaky this season. I think a partnership with fellow countryman Socrates to help Arsenal maintain some stability in defence. The next youngster I've picked out is Emil Smith-Rowe. He is also returning from injury, so could see a price spike. And once again, I would expect him to feature against Man United. He has already scored a few goals this season in the Europa League and even came close to winning PB that night. The final youngster I'd like to talk about is Joe Willock, who I believe has been Arsenal's best youngster this season. Many wrote him off last season as they did not think he was good enough for the Arsenal team. However, this season, under the management of Freddie Ljungberg for the under-23s, he has been given a much more free roam position than before and now plays in the number 10, where Ozil would be playing in the first team for Arsenal. However, with the recent absence of Ozil and his consistent poor performances, it may be a chance for Willock to step up into the first team. I will review these 3 players' prices in around a month's time, and if they have featured in the first team, I will assess their impact on the team. Finally, please let me know if you like this type of video and what you want me to do in the future, and if you've got any special guests you would like to see on, let me know in the comments down below.